Hello everyone, welcome back with me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Non-fungible tokens (NFT) have quickly become an estimable building block of the rapidly emerging Web3, offering a novel technique for tokenizing and commercializing digital assets. Interesting, while NFT were instead designed to exist as a permanent record on the blockchain, they have evolved dramatically to become more independent than ever thanks to the excellent version of NFT, known as dynamic NFT. Unless you're unfamiliar with the NFT space, you probably have stumbled across the term dynamic NFT or NFTs, which describe the next stage in the evolution of NFT. Notably, NFT extended the possible beyond the elimination of the original techniques NFT while also gaining access to some of their untapped potential. Of course, that's not all there is to know about the fundamentals, but living digital collapse the educational pieces will respectively highlight and the key difference between statics and dynamics NFT. Why the most recent update in record of further examine some of the currents of potential use case for NFT. But before we get right into the discussion, let's look at NFT, their underlying technology. To understand NFT, one must know about classic NFT, what they mean and how they work. Essentially, NFTs are cryptographic assets based off the blockchain, with unique identification codes and methods that distinguish them from each other. In other words, this type of digital asset tokenizes items like ownership to a liquid item, whether it's physical or digital form. Generally, NFT and create using a similar programming method or to cryptocurrency. However, unlike cryptocurrency, NFT are non-fungible, implying that they cannot be interest or replaced due to the uniqueness of the inocate metadata. If you are interested in learning more about NFTs and want to explore more about the topic, then you can do so via the link below. Let's start. How are the classic NFT different from NFT and what makes the innovative actions in the first place? Understanding NFT and how they are different from classic NFTs. To begin, dynamic NFTs, also known as NFT, are an extension of the classic NFTs, which are older, graphics, and statics by nature. You may wonder why. Extensively, graphic cards, artwork, and various qualities, among other, uniquely identified. Sadly, this NFT model is derived with several limitations, one of which is the technology. Understanding NFT and how they are different from classic NFT. To begin, dynamic NFT, also known as the NFT, are extensions of classic. While the approach has been in use since NFT were installed introduction, and the rental come under fire for being advanced, particularly in terms of scalability and sustainability, which in nature to creation of NFT. So, unlikely classic, whose endorsed metadata cannot be modified, introduce the ability to alter or modify encode metadata to put in the field. Encode metadata is programmed to respond to external conditions or possibility to become upgrades based on real time, even is in the real world. So how do they work? NFTs are designed with built-in smart contract enabling them to receive secondary data from oracles. They're implementing change to the tokenized item metadata. If you are wondering, an oracle's function similar to an API, it essentially acts as a bridge between an on-chain and off-chain interaction. This connects the oracle enables blockchain-based projects like NFTs to reach the real world even while incorporating within traditional systems as in the case of an NFT. By leveraging smart contracts, NFT transition into living tokens with the capacity to change over time. Usually, the smart contract encode with specs instruction that determine when and how the NFT metadata should recalls based on the inputs from the oracle. In other words, the attributes of NFT can be exchanged while their uniquely identity remains repentant stored on the blockchain. In the conversion, the static NFT lacks a smart contract, hence the metadata in context, while the attributes and appearance equally remain the same over time. Okay, I think that's enough for me. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you.